Hello, hello, hello. We're back again, guys. This is gonna be a quick one. I didn't want to put it with Mel's video that we just did, so I said we're gonna just do a separate video with this. So let's go ahead and get this one out. As you guys can see, we're gonna show some clips from Roberta Flack, the singer Roberta Flack's homegoing service. Okay, it looks like it was a really nice service. The music was really, really good. You guys will get to see some of the celebrities who were in attendance. Okay, and then we're going to look at Wendy Williams speaking out about her recent hospitalization from yesterday. Okay, y'all know she was hospitalized yesterday, and she had a cognitive test done, which they said she did a 10 out of 10 on that. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to look at it, and we're going to listen to what she had to say. Okay, everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's look at first. We're gonna go ahead and get the hold on. All right, let's go ahead and look at Roberta Flack's service first, then we're gonna get into Wendy. All right, thank y'all for joining me again. All right, let's go here and let's go back. All right, so I'm gonna play like just a little bit of it, and then they're singing Roberta Flack's song. This is Lauryn Hill, and that's of course y'all see Stevie Wonder is there. You guys also see Al Sharpton here, and that's Marvin Winans. He's there as well. So Lauryn is singing "Killing Me Softly." Okay, all right, with Wyclef. That's Wyclef over here. So, of course, y'all know down here, this is Miss Roberta Flack. This is her homegoing service. We're going to play just a snippet, if that, so that you guys will know what they're singing, okay? All right. So, because y'all know YouTube be tripping. Lauryn was singing, honey, and she was there and on time. So we got to give her that because y'all know Lauryn be late, honey. So they're saying that what a beautiful way to honor a legend, celebrities, fans, and loved ones gathered at the Abyssinian Church, Baptist Church, rather, in Harlem to pay tribute to the late Roberta Flack, who passed away last month. That says the celebrity photographer, rather, Johnny Nunez, captured iconic moments, including performances by Stevie Wonder and Lauryn Hill during a heartfelt program. Okay, so they're singing "Killing Me Softly." Lauryn she was singing her heart out, honey. All right, so here's Stevie Wonder. He is singing "I Won't Complain." For those of you that have been in church, you guys know what that song is, okay? You know what "I Won't Complain" is. So this is Stevie. We'll play just a little bit. Okay, that's all we can play because YouTube be tripping. So if you want to watch it at your leisure, please go over to the Shade Room. It is there, okay? If you want to watch the service, please go to the Shade Room because it is there. So Stevie Wonder was there. He did perform in addition to Lauryn Hill, okay? All right, let's go ahead and play that.
A warm celebration of life for Roberta Flack here at the Abyssinian Baptist Church, a gathering filled with music.
And she did not complain. Ever I saw your face.
Tribute after tribute to the great Roberta Flack.
If Roberta would here tonight, she would tell you, don't just praise me, emulate me and make a difference because you have a light and an ability yourself.
A warm celebration of life for Roberta, honoring their dear friend, Flack's colleague Valerie Simpson.
From Ashford and Simpson, okay?
A light in her eye.
And dancer choreographer George Faison.
Her joy of living will live forever in your hearts and mine.
This line stretched from the front of the church down and around the block. Wow. Members of the public getting space to share how they feel and say thanks for the music and more.
She was a musical genius, always amazing, always amazing. She was just a wonderful human being.
A breath of fresh air, a driving force, a healing force, and a life force. And we were neighbors.
The community came out, the fans came out to let this icon, this musical icon, know that she's going to be missed but not forgotten about.
Honoring their dear friend, Flack's colleague Valerie Simpson.
All right. Okay, so that's the service. Again, if you guys want to watch it in its entirety, you guys can go right on over to the shade room because it is there, and you guys can hear the singing and the music there. Okay, we ain't gonna risk it because I don't feel like having to edit this video, honey. I ain't got time for that today. All right, so let's stop sharing. Again, rest in peace to Roberta Flack, a beautiful person. Okay, and she left us a lot of beautiful music to listen to at our leisure as well. Okay, all right, so let's get into our next topic, honey. We got to get into this Wendy Williams girl. She sits down with Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club, talks about her hospitalization on yesterday. It says that Wendy Williams says that she demanded to be taken to the hospital yesterday to obtain an independent mental capacity test. Okay, they did take her, as you guys saw. We'll play it again here in a second, but let's go ahead and hear what she had to say. Let's go.
And I want y'all to walk us through what happened yesterday with Wendy. It was a lot going on. We saw Wendy leaving the facility with all the police.
Yep.
You know, what happened?
Well, the police showed up, and I'm exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to the hospital to talk to the doctor, you know? Gina, you can expound upon that a bit, please.
So I did two things. I wrote a letter to the Adult Protective Services explaining to them Wendy's situation. She was isolated and we needed an investigation. Yesterday morning, during our morning calls, I told Wendy we will be calling the police. And we will be speaking to police and we will be telling them that you are isolated. And the police came into the room. Wendy gave me the phone and I pleaded with the police as if Wendy was my child. I said, please, I said, you cannot walk out of that building without Wendy. And she told me, I promise, I will not.
Yeah,
I will bring her home.
I was shocked to see Wendy walking yesterday. That's what I was telling Wendy
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I can't. We seen them with Fadima feet. I was like, I could not believe.
Look,
Wendy.
Let me tell you something. So the cops say to me, you know what I'm saying? They say, Wendy, you know, you have to leave the scooter. I said, okay, but just walk with me, okay? And so they walked with me. So it was like exercise for my feet.
When the officers were there, Wendy started to feel she had a little bit of anxiety. And I said, tell them that you need to go to the hospital. And I said, when you go to the hospital, you're going to ask for an independent medical evaluation.
Yes.
But the building was giving us a hard time. They first sent a nurse.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Wendy, we'll take care of it. I'll take your vitals.
And I said, no, thank you. No, thank you.
And I'm on the phone and I'm like, no, we need a medical doctor.
Right.
The nurse says, oh, we have a doctor in the building.
No, I want an independent doctor.
Yeah, I said, no, she needs to get out. We need to go to a hospital. That's not a hospital.
Right.
And then finally, the cops were okay with that. And then the ambulance, and Wendy was okay as well.
Now tell us what happened when you got to the hospital, because there were claims that they did a test and she got 10 out of 10 on the test. So what happened when she actually got to the hospital?
So according to what was told, the guardian was there and Wendy's attorney. And I think there was a little back and forth as whether she was going to allow Wendy, the guardian, to get evaluated. The doctor saw there was a difference between the guardian's opinion and her lawyer's opinion. And the doctor had to go to his legal department from the hospital to clear to see how he was going to do it. He received the clearance for the evaluation. And then Wendy took 2 evaluations. And pretty much they're evaluating whether she has competency and is able to make decisions, and she passed both tests.
What does the 10-10 mean? 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10, correct. 10 questions asked, 10 questions correct, answered correctly.
I mean, they asked me simple things like, you know, who's the president? You know what I'm saying? What's my birth date?
I have a question for you guys too. So there are reports that this exam that you did can't be used in moving forward to prove the like that you're not incapacitated. Can you clear that up or like explain how this will be used?
That's actually false. That's a medical exam done by an independent doctor by a very well-known hospital. You can use that for the court.
And I want y'all to walk us through what happened yesterday with Wendy. It was a lot going on. We saw Wendy leaving the facility.
Okay, so y'all just heard that Wendy is speaking. She sounds good. She sounds like she's in the right frame of mind. Do I feel like she could probably get on up out of that damn facility? I really hope so, because I don't think she's happy, and she always keeps saying that she feels that she's in a prison-like environment. Nobody wants to feel like they in fucking prison if you home. No one's home should feel like a prison to where you're locked in somewhere. Like, that's not how you're supposed to be living out here, okay? But let's go ahead and play. I think I played it for y'all yesterday. We're gonna play where you guys can see Wendy going with the police officers here, child. Okay, I'll show it for you guys again in case y'all didn't get to see it on yesterday. Let's let it come up so y'all can see it, honey. We'll play it again for the people in the bike. Let's go. Okay.
Well, the police showed up, and I mean, I'm exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I am exhausted, and I wanted to go to the hospital to talk to the doctor. Gina, you can expound upon that a bit, please.
So we were actually trying to figure out how to kind of break through.
Hold on. We saw that. Okay, this is what I want to see. All right, so let me share again. I want to see the same thing again. My God. All right, we're going to see. When she looks like she's walking good, because y'all know she's usually on that scooter, like I said yesterday. But here we go. Let's go. Shout out again to TMZ. All right.
With Mochi Health, I've lost 30 pounds.
Oh my God. Let's get it. Let's get past this stupid ass ad. These ads get my freaking nerves, child. Yeah. Y'all just hang out there a moment. Why the ads, Lord? But Wendy looks like she's, like I said, she's in the right frame of mind, and she's walking without having to be on the scooter to get around, and she's doing pretty good. So I think that she probably could get her own place and maybe have family or two drop in, and check.
Wendy, how are you?
Wendy, what's going on?
Wendy, how are you feeling today? I know you said that you needed help.
Open?
Wendy, are you looking forward to the view? So will you still be making your appearances for this week? Oh my God, I gotta get behind that. Oh my God, you put that and put that way over there. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my God, I got it right. Okay.
Here she goes. That's it. Shout out to TMZ, okay? Shout out to TMZ. So that's what had happened. So she had her little competency test done, and they said she did 10 out of 10. As you guys heard, we just heard her but we heard her interview with Charlamagne the God, explaining what she was going through, why she had the psych evaluation done, the competency test rather. She's trying to get out of being in this guardianship to where she can kind of act alone. This is, as you guys see here, where they're trying to do this Tubi thing, Wendy, where they showed her on the window on the phone. She's unhappy. Like, that's seriously a real picture that somebody took of her at her window, and they're getting ready to do, if they've not already done it, a documentary or docuseries on her on Tubi, as you guys can see. So yeah, that's sad. That's not how a happy person is supposed to look. She literally looks like she's locked up in a prison on that window. And she literally had to write a letter and throw it out the window, like, please help me. That's what the letter was saying. They said that she wrote a letter and wrote on a letter and threw it out the window just for somebody to help her and be like, oh my God, somebody need to call and check on Wendy and see what the hell is going on up there in that damn room. But so they wound up having to call the popos, honey, as you guys can see. All right, let's see. Let's watch this one. They can get off the picture. That's what she is up there. going in, child. Gets to go get her. Okay. So shout out to Wendy, honey. Shout out to Wendy. I really hope that she gets what she is looking for in this situation so she can be free, because nobody should be at their window like that, crying on the phone like, oh my God, get me out this freaking prison. Like, damn. Oh, can she be?
We have
Lord.
a
All right.
lot to talk about
Shout
today.
out to you.
We're going to get into.
Shut up, Harvey Levin. All right. But that's all, y'all, for this video. I told y'all this was going to be a quick video. And you guys can, again, go over and look at the services for Roberta Flack over there on the Shade Room, okay? The singing, all the singing and everything going on. Al Sharpton is speaking. Stevie Wonder is singing. I won't complain. So y'all check it out. It's really nice, and it's videos all throughout social media. I think there's some on what is the Shade Room, of course. I think Neighborhood Talk may have some as well. So y'all can just check it out, browse through, and look at her service. They did a really nice service for her. Angie Stone's service is coming up. I think that's going to be a really good one too, with all the people that we read off that's going to be singing and participating in her service as well. So whoever gets to go to that, you definitely gonna get a treat. It's gonna be like a whole homegoing concert. Okay, Kiki Wyatt, Music Soul Child, Ricky Dillard, and so many other great artists there. Anthony Hamilton will be there. So many. We read them off the other day, yesterday, I think too. So if you guys have signed up for that, then you're definitely going to be getting a treat, and you're probably going to get to see a lot of celebrities, and at that event as well. So let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys down. Y'all say let me look at a few comments right quick before we go. Big Steak says she sounds stable and not all lethargic from being doped up on meds. Yeah. Cassandra says free Wendy Williams, honey, 2025. I know that's right. Cassandra also says that someone needs to do a deep dive into the BS conservatorship system. Yes, said who all are getting kickbacks. Yeah, you know they are. And I don't like that they making her pay all that. $13,000 is very steep per month at I don't care where you stay in. Shit, I wouldn't be paying that a month. I put that on a nice huge house somewhere, but not in no one room place like that, like one room apartment type place. Hell no. 13,000 no per month. Child, no. They are eating up this woman's money. Sweet Essence says that I think Wendy can walk to a degree, but that Guardian only wants Wendy seen in a scooter because it makes people think that she isn't well enough to take care of herself. Yeah, I think that's so. Says that that's debunked right here as well. Yep, she can walk. But I did see pictures, and I think I said yesterday where Wendy, her ankles and stuff swell up really, really bad to where she can't walk. And I think she was dealing with that too when she was on the show, Wendy Williams show. That's why she was wearing those sneakers all the time. And you could see then that she had a lot of swelling and looked like fluid or whatever on her not knees, but ankles. And in her legs, or the bottom portion of her legs. So yeah, she's been dealing with that for quite some time. So I get it why she may be on the scooter some days, but she looked like she was walking fine right there with the paramedics and the officers walking up to the emergency wagon there, girl. So yeah. Let's see. Big Steak says that she sounds like she is ready to say, how you doing? I know, right? Okay. Cassandra says the celebration of life is supposed to be a happy occasion. Says that she's going to heaven, a better place than where we're at today. You know that's right. I think that's for Roberta Flack. But yeah, guys, that's our video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. For those of you not getting your notifications, understand that is not caramel. That is a YouTube glitch issue. So please make sure you still subscribe if you're not, because YouTube does sometimes unsubscribe people. So make sure that you're still subscribed and make sure that your notification bell is on so that you can get your notifications. Sometimes you can unsubscribe and resubscribe again and see if that works. But I'm not sure what is going on with YouTube, but YouTube child has been YouTubing. So y'all check out your stuff and make sure you still tagged in there so that you will be getting all the notifications whenever I choose to go live. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And let's get out of here. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Boom. I ain't heard that one in a while. Bye.